backwards.
Yo, man, I got something to tell you, man. The fucking Yankees pissed me off last night.
To throw is Prescott.
He's actually good, though.
They say
he's actually good. He's actually good, bro. Yes. Yeah, he's actually good, bro. I didn't expect that to happen.
And it is true. You can drive the fastest,
out of Vito.
most athletic guys.
Yeah, some shit
but
like
they
that.
don't know the art of positioning.
Man.
Sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Chad Green, I'm saving it.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Everybody,
pick up a 27. Now they pick up the first down in the process. Roll up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Who the fuck was good at hitting?
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
They call it the boogie
on the ground. This is Saquon
bomb.
And he is swallowed up. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
That's a great example of what we talked about with his game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Oh my God!
The red zone, but only for a couple of 19. Very good to see number 26 back on the field. He, of course, suffered that high ankle sprain in the game at Tampa Bay back in Week 3. The estimate originally was upwards of 6 to 8 weeks that he would miss. But he's worked hard to get himself back on the field.
I'm really learning as I'm playing.
Now I know who my good batters are with the Yankees in this game. Like now I know
on third down, it's Prescott.
You can actually get base hits and all that.
Oh shit!
Looking for Sanders and it's intercepted.
I threw it to the wrong person. I threw it to the person that ran past me.
Brought back to the 22. No doubt, a very
yes.
To what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy.
I threw it right to this dick.
You saw the end result.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And this is incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
This is Brown. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. To throw is Wilson. It's intercepted.
I'll put you there. Let's go. Let's go. Mercedes, let's go.
He scored. Touchdown. Giants. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points. The other way disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation.
Rough game for the Yankees yesterday, man.
Defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct.
Bro, at the end of the day, a 2-1 lead is not safe, bro. A 2-1 lead is not safe.
It's not safe, but the way how this game was going,
but guess what? They went into this game knowing that Paxton was going to get hit. The nigga leads the league in first innings runs, bro.
Oh, he does? I didn't know that.
He leads the league in first inning runs, bro. Give it up.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Because he's been doing good at the end of the season, bro. The last 10 game winning streak. 10-game winning streak, bro. He ain't lose at all. They thought he shook that. But, you know, playoffs is a different monster.
Yo, I think playoffs, how you see this in baseball?
Nigga, it's worse.
Because football, you can hide it behind.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Other niggas to like ball. Baseball is like...
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46.
Big Shay, you got to be able to hold your own.
Give him 3 on first down.
You see what Tanaka did? Tanaka held the niggas to no runs. The niggas could have scored
Tanaka
at home.
is one of the best playoff pitchers out there, bro.
The last run got 3.
If you
Now
compare
here's 2nd and
playoff
7.
stats, that's just a fact. Shit.
Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I seen that shit and I'm caught up.
It'll set up a 3rd down.
Who was that, Russell?
What was it? In the cut?
Yeah, that's Russell Wilson.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After run 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's Wilson to throw.
Yeah, nothing.
Is incomplete.
Bad pass.
They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
I ain't go for it on 4th and something. I look that goofy not going for it on 4th.
Get ass up out of here, boy. Home run, boy.
Who you going against, right?
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards
Matthew,
that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Elliott.
Yo, come on, y'all, with that shit,
and
man.
Here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Tim Williams makes the tackle.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
From the 36, Wilson.
Yeah, go ahead, Bobby. That's me.
A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there?
You wanted to give me Garrett.
No matter the situation in there, the defense won the battle.
Around right now.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up.
Yo, nigga just, keep barely running away from me,
they've gone for it, I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Yeah! That's a big boy! Are you dumb? Let's go!
Turnover there as his guys will get the football.
He thought it was zone.
No,
give me that.
he got beat. He got beat.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
It went out through the ball.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd.
If I would have been straight, I would have
just found a hole in that zone. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Oh, my God!
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
It's not familiar.
Prescott. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams.
Like, it hit that nigga right in his head
with your offensive unit.
Like, what more you want? What more you want? What more you want?
You had the protection and all that.
Off a play action at that. And I know you blitz.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll run for it with Barkley. He's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Look.
Stood him up.
Run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but I shoot up 3 yards.
If you
know that.
I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Oh, I was wilding yesterday with that juke. I did you dirty with that shit.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott down. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got him in.
Let's go! Fucking
midfield before being stopped just before the 35. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, come on. Oh, he dropped that.
Altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
He's scary.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And that going to be incomplete.
Why is he always jumping over my back?
No call, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Prescott off play action. Oh, he's going to go for it all. He's got Giants. Emmanuel Sanders, 37 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Nigga name is Shaheem. Nigga sound like a black dude.
And he'll be brought down at the 24-yard line.
Yo, hold on for a second.
You probably saying that wrong. His name probably Shun. He a Jew. He probably a Jew.
Nigga said he probably a Jew. Yo, my girl be ODing, son. Leaving me with no fucking frontal to fucking roll my drink. Yeah, it seems like I'ma just be here. She gonna just be here with me, y'all. Instead of just I'm gonna end up having to move too, Faye.
You gonna do that?
Yeah, son. I can't do this New York shit no more, son. I gotta be a little bit more comfortable, son. This shit
Nah,
ain't
I feel you.
comfortable
You
whatsoever,
in a
my
fucking
nigga.
circle.
Yeah, son. I feel like
upstate,
if I was even as close as PA, maybe it wouldn't be as bad. Like, I seen something yesterday. This shit was $700 for 2 bedrooms, nigga, in a crib, in a house, not a building, in a house.
Son, make that move, my nigga. Make that move. Don't sit here. Don't sit here.
$700, bro.
Make that.
Imagine that.
My nigga, make that.
Like I was paying that when I ain't had no bread. When I was all types of damn near broke all the time.
You know what's funny? You say that. I was in Georgia. Even though down in Georgia, usually the niggas work 2 jobs down there. Shorty got like a 3-bedroom apartment, big as fuck. I said, yo, my nigga, if they paying down in max.
NPA insurance is cheap.
Yeah, I know that. I'll be driving with my mans down there for his car insurance. Cause he wanted
insurance is cheap.
Down there. Yeah, I know that. So if you're making that move,
that shit look like it got a driveway and all that. My girl had said that shit to me. She was like, look, I said, oh my God, $700. I could pay that by myself, babe. You don't even need to work type shit, bro. What the fuck? But whatever you get is just extra on top of what we got.
Son, make that move, son. You ain't gotta explain nothing. Make that move. You wanna fucking breathe? Do that. And if you go to Allentown or one of them shits, nigga, nothing but New York niggas down there.
I ain't going there. You bugging.
Nigga, that's like New York.
You bugging.
Like PA, New York.
I might end up getting knocked over some drug shit.
Yeah, Allentown is wild. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not going out there with that. I'm tweaking. That's like talking about going to Bing to live. Like, why would I go to Binghamton to live, bro?
Word, I heard Binghamton got a lot of black people out there.
Yeah, niggas move a lot of dope out there. Niggas go out there to sell weed and crack and all type of shit, bro.
Oh, shit.
You know what people I know went up there to make money. Some of them never even made that shit back.
That's wild.
End up locked up.
Okay, them boys up there heavy. They know that. They gotta know that.
That's been going on for years. That's not nothing new.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25
Nigga, Zeke
plays.
look like Peppers just now.
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson.
Oh, good try, bro. Great throw. I don't know what kind of catch that was.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
I don't know what kind of pattern that was.
27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first down, Wilson.
Nope.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Looking deep downfield. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary. And see.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He'll be down deep into Houston territory. So we come up this time with our score 14-0. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. New action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
That shit was. Oh,
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we already have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
I didn't even see these two dickheads on the side. What the fuck?
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this is coming, and down he goes.
Let's go, Garrett.
In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
I know there'd be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second.
Damn, let the nigga turn around, bro.
Jared Cook.
My God, bro.
As his guys are back
they really don't let you do that shit like how they used to, bro.
In the third quarter to
They used to let you strafe at any position. You hit it, you turn around.
We know this. We know
they take mad long to make you turn around.
That binds you up so much that you try too long, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
It's not about catching it. It was about breaking up the play, bro.
Breaking up the play, but I still like that animation. I like how that shit look real realistic.
You only say that because the nigga caught the ball.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
You on vamping thing play.
They'll go to Barkley again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Get the fuck out there.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
He looks skinny inside. Like he should be playing tight end.
Prescott from the gun on third. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Yo!
Good blocking there and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead, shit. You over here. You in every play, my nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Special team on the
Texans
defense.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
That shit again? Again, my nigga.
Wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
No, it's good.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown.
Yeah,
he's finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know.
Okay.
On that?
Yeah, I'm
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Oh, shit!
And he will have the first down and winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Oh, my God. The design was
7
there.
yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
I'll put you in a position to be successful, my nigga.
14.
Now Wilson on first down. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. It doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Keep getting away from me,
That's a really good job right there. Just bringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10. So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He attempts on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Yo, my God. This nigga really, how you misplayed that,
a good post route run. They do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. And for the
Let's go, Joe. You ain't no fucking hope.
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
If you let that nigga catch up to you. If you let that big boy catch up to you.
But he's free going down the left side. Nice. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I am Zaquan, son. I told you that many times before, bro. No, I told you. I am Zaquan, bro. I feel like I am like that nigga was me, bro. Like I was already that nigga, bro. And because I ain't do nothing in my lifetime, bro, they just gave it up to somebody else, bro.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Think I'm joking, bro.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Big tackle by Saquon too. But boom!
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together tries a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
And the funny part is he would have beat me either way. I feel like forcing him back inside was more safe.
Well, you know what? Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It sound like front all of a sudden.
Here's Elliott.
Oh yeah, I forgot Van. One of them used the bait too.
Up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Oh yeah, see.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The Vic, yeah.
After the pickup of 5, here's
I was
second
like,
and
wait,
5.
Cunty already? I ain't hear that nigga even come in the party.
They go read option with Wilson. Not
Good
even a
shit,
chance
Joe.
to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield.
Oh, no, that's Ty Ratchet.
Loss of 2, now third down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. On third down, Wilson. How about the big boys snagging one?
I'm happy it happened to me because if it was you, you'd have been, oh boy, I just heard Madden giving it to you. Oh.
Yo, did your own man knock that shit out of your head just now?
Yeah, it's
Yo,
I gotta draft this I don't have a bad team in a minute. This team is trash.
You don't see that every week. No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football in high school. They didn't know
son, the nigga blocked his shit, bro. Like,
first down carry for Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to cause a loss of 1 on first down. After the
dead,
loss
bro.
to start out, here's second and 11.
Oh shit, son, nah, boy. How the fuck did that go down like that? Oh shit! Right there.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Because this big dummy don't move mad slow.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Nah, I can't. This nigga be baiting that shit, man. You be thinking he open. That nigga don't be open. He be looking like he open all the time, bro. Until you throw it, and then this nigga pick that shit up. But the computer did that.
Like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing us.
Going deep here for Allen. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Hooked up.
Oh, man.
45-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver.
He tried to be disrespectful, y'all.
He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Run to the ref! To the ref! It's a free play! Let's go!
54 yards.
Whole squad.
And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Oh, damn, he fell. Oh, yeah, I won. Let's go.
Well, they had done a really nice job on him through 3 quarters plus, but you just had that feeling eventually he was going to get loose.
Dropped the ball?
And this is why coaches always preach.
Just like randomly, just let it go.
It's a 4-quarter game, right? It gets trite for us. It gets trite for the fans.
Oh, by the way,
this is exactly what they're talking about. What you did before was terrific, but will it stand up if you start giving up big plays as we saw there?
I blocked that nigga shit.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No, yeah, field goal, right? Yeah,
oh, in the game? Yesterday?
In the end zone.
Earlier?
Yeah, right?
Oh, we're early in the game, you blocked the field goal?
Wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out.
You know what's so funny? We haven't really ran into that in a while, son. Between me, you, Los, we all haven't did that shit. Like, Los usually got the most fucking blocks.
For their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense
but he don't got that shit no more. It's not the same.
Put together something here at the end just to take it an extra.
Come on, Murphy.
Sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game.
You gotta bust a move on that nigga, son.
And the coach called a running play.
And one of them just got to be the perfect button at the perfect time.
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the
Let's go! Brown!
Picked off by the Hall of Famer Willie Brown.
Let's go!
He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final interception. Good way for them to do that. Meanwhile, they even do that to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. fourth quarter, you got the big lead. You're coaching, Charles. You still taking shots like that downfield?
Angle. That was concerned with running some clocks, making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around.
What the hell? Oh, that's him. That's why. I told you, he just run. They run different.
They're all charged up now. They stopped
just the way
behind the line for the
Zay would have never made that type of move off of what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Down.
He would have stayed way closer. McCoy moves is just different. They more open. Like he spread his hips way more. Throw the ball. Shit.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. That's first play, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Bounce. Damn it.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Yeah, Bobby. Finish them off from top.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now Wilson. And Wilson's going to go down. D Ford drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Well, Prescott here to throw.
Oh,
and this is
God,
incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
Yo, what the fuck?
Intercepted.
That's weird,
Justin Reed. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were really helped by the defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one.
Los, where you at? Send that invite, nigga. I'm about to send one right now.
I think he jumped off. I think he was on for a little bit and he just jumped off. Cause my friend, let's say 10. Yeah, he off. He off. He was on, yeah, he's off now. Yeah, a minute ago, yeah, he off.
Nigga don't want no smoke, so.
Everybody left the comment.
Niggas both do 33%. Horrible. Nigga really threw 7 picks though.
Okay. I think 7 picks, it wasn't, even though it was 21, I felt like it was.
Oh yeah, because I kept driving and fuck it up. McCoy allowed a sack, and Jared Cook allowed a sack. It's ridiculous. That's how we drafted that nigga. I'll pick that nigga Andrews any day over that nigga. You in the draft? put together a good team here. I really did. Yo, Fletcher Cox dead caught a pick, bro. That was crazy. Mind you, boy, he dived. It didn't just land on him, bro. He dived for that. That's how you start a morning. You heard? Fuck is you talking about? I'm still riding that high from yesterday, nigga. I was part of that. You was part of that. So you contributed to this. And why you didn't bring my donuts last night, huh? Why you didn't bring my donuts last night? Don't forget. Get that ass a donut, you heard? Zilch, shut out. All that shit, nigga. All that shit, so crazy. Smacking home runs off everybody in this fucking game. Nobody don't got me with no home runs, you heard? I'm smacking home runs off everybody.
You supposed to say what?
All I see is green on my screen right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what this team was about, Lo. I gave you some sauce when I first put them together.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This is fielded at the goal line.
Morning. I'm with this shit. Let's go.
Officially an even 100 yards. Coached on the kick return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Okay, yo. Way to think of Malachi.
Good with a PAT. It's now a 7-0 game.
Yo, what you doing, son? I'm sending you that invite.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Why
so now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Everything is lost.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I gotta restart the game.
Oh yeah, because you probably took us for a sleep, man.
Nice work on the return.
That's right.
Just past the 30-yard line.
Yo, cunt, you fell asleep on that game last night? Because I did.
Yes, I did.
And I woke up and I was so disappointed by a walk-off. Oh my God.
Yo,
Walk-off home run where this nigga put his hand to his ear. Let me hear it.
Yo, I watched the whole game. That nigga Verlander was scared of Judge. You understand me?
Line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was early.
First and 10.
I'm scared of that nigga. That nigga saved us. Yo, when it was the manager that lost the Yankees this game. When he took out Green and put in Ox Take or whatever, the first fucking pitch was a home run.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Yeah, because they probably knew he was coming with a slider off rip. So I knew that's probably what he threw, bro.
Nigga, he threw a fastball on the slider.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following a delay of game.
He essentially threw the same fucking pitch.
Prescott from the gun. And the Giants home as down he goes.
Let's go, Miles.
Pick Myles Garrett coming in to drop him.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Go to the show shit. I'm almost done with this game.
Now first carry for Derrick Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
You're not balling, nigga.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Prescott.
That was me!
The calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Yo,
Punt, no return.
I don't want to look at it.
It'll be Giant.
Oh, you want to look at it to somebody else shit, so it won't be you that be seeing it.
Right. Look at it.
Temptation's a bitch, ain't it?
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Well, that's complete to Sanders. Sanders has it
You,
bitch. 13
out of
yards,
bounds,
good
fuck
for a
you,
giant
it doesn't
first
matter.
down.
Lord have mercy.
When them shits go down, like 24 hours to go down, right?
Yeah. The stories, yeah. Catch that shit right before that shit flipped.
First down, Prescott. It's caught by Sanders. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that way. Prescott on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Let's go! Good move! Let's go!
And he will take it
fucking goal!
For a giant touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 28 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
That shit lag. Look at that shit. Look.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist bump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Don't worry, you next, nigga. We're going to get that squad ready, nigga.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
Look,
they should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves out that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either.
Come on, man. I deserve this one.
On second down, here's Henry.
He's trying to give you
about a yard up to the 32.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half in some of these shorter games.
On third down, it's Prescott. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Let's go.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. Open man, Smith-Schuster's complete.
Why does it move like this, bro?
I
can't do nothing with this, man. Hold on. This shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get it to fuck together.
Let's go Madden.
Let's
go Madden. Let's go Madden. I think Madden been giving Lowe's some fucking Wi-Fi always thinking it's me. Let's go Madden. I need this shit right now, so kick this nigga off of this game.
Man, I'm probably playing Road to the Show. He said he's online playing Road to the Show.
Right, come on.
Murray.
My God. Oh my God.
22 yards in the process.
We about to change it. We about to change the item and then
Nah, come on, Los. When you play, man, this thing is
No, bro, I'm coming right now.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 43. Prescott. And this is Cook with a grab. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Derrick Henry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pick up there, 26 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost.
Oh, my God, yo!
Touchdown, Texans! Jason Cruz.
How long y'all want me to put that by myself?
As they are now on the board here in the first half.
Can't play D everywhere. I gotta play D somewhere.
And it's now 13-7. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On play action, Prescott.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
And he's taken down.
Cassius Marsh. He was a fucking bullshit.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Third and long for Prescott. They'll let this thing go for Sanders. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead, it just brings up fourth down. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Tariq Cohen.
Oh, look at this bullshit, man.
Fielded just inside the 30.
Yeah.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And that will come the offense as they take over.
You want to get that up.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets some football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Damn it.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. On second down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
You like to show one third down,
a yard,
don't
and
you?
it brings up 4th.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long.
If he's talking the truth, he's talking the truth.
And keep him from disrupting your offense.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Keep doing that. I'm going to catch you, right?
Prescott looks to throw on first. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yo, Red, how you do that?
That one goes for 24 yards. Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott.
Oh, you piece
They
of
were looking
shit.
for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And unable to
He was
connect.
holding me,
Incomplete.
right?
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd and short.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man is Kroon, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Give me that. Come on. Here we go. Here we go, Bobby.
Now it's intercepted.
Jump it. Get through. Get through. Get through. Get through. Get through. Step on. 1 second left. Let's go.
Very good field position late in this first half. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Trying to get one more in here.
I just want to see what it looks like.
Final play of the half. Prescott. They'll let this go for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah, let's go.
His time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still
you see Big Boy straight in the wide open.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I'm trying to get him in the league. I'm trying to get him in this league. He got flaking niggas in this league. I think he might boot a nigga.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Oh, my God, yo!
Nah, that was all you. That was you.
Touchdown, Houston. Derrick Henry, 69 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Here's Bryant for the extra point.
Was you in that hole? I went in the other hole. Yeah.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Yo, son. So
after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Everybody talking about him, and then he's like, right?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start
under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Kevin Green came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, the computer, my G.
After the sack on first down, Prescott. That's complete to a steady one, a good one. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Yo. Right after this game.
Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Yeah, be lying.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Oh, your opponent's connection. No, so I'm not giving it to you that minute anyway.
To throw is Prescott.
Oh, what the
fuck?
His
throw's going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver.
Oh, I
That's
see why he threw it like
that. He had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And again, it's Prescott. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Prescott yet again.
Why would you stop, bro?
Here and it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up first and 10. Here's a run on first down. They won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. Second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. And the busy night for Henry continues. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or two. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Oh, why you gotta be so funny? Yeah.
You see it. You see it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open, it's Goodwin. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
Any
of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher. Guys get to the football.
There's a deep shot that's complete. It's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now McCoy. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
I would have zoomed in that nigga life
because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, why would you go that way?
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw it. Forced out under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point.
So no problems against Madden right now.
And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
You have one mistake you did with your linebacker, force everything. It's not.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Oh, no. Kill.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now it's Henry. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. It's caught. Becker. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Well, we looked at each other in surprise going for it on 4th down in the 4th quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Henry. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Again, it's Henry.
Yo, why you got to call my name?
Got some real estate inside the 30.
Why you got my name in your mouth?
Houston. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans push further out in front.
Niggas don't want to learn.
And that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
After the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
It's not, but it's all about timing. So it's like I don't
go. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game.
It don't have nothing to do with it. If it's not safe, it's not safe.
It's not a
huge
factor
with him. It's really
not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Give them a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
And it's Switzer. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line.
Oh, no, I'm playing
Madden.
Now Prescott. He finds McCoy.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Prescott. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw.
Yo!
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. He'll look to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gets him one more chance here on 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to He's got it for a touchdown. The final seconds, it's going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Oh, I had to switch to that nigga's switch.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. One last shot now for Prescott.
Fucking Aaron Judge hit a home run on
Let's go, Red.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
If I didn't make that extra move, I didn't
and we need some extra time here to decide who's going to
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2.
Let's go, really. Good defense, bro.
The target incomplete. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they're about a yard and a half. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Prescott now. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball.
OBJ.
It's a touchdown.
He beat that nigga long time.
Stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you.
So how about you try? How about you try? How about you try, bro? You're not gonna win. You can't. Yo, you can't even make Fabian sweat, bro. You can't make him sweat, bro. You can't make him sweat, bro.
And then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
And you know what's so funny?
So
Fabian.
that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis.
You know what?
The best darn
all right, so step up to the plate.
This has been a presentation.
Did you feel like it's a special today? Step up to the plate.
EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
I hate to see that happen.
Yo, Punisher, you ready, son?